Welcome to San Angelo's 17th Crush on the Concho. I'm Patrick Snipes, here with Luis Gomez. Joined me on the first round. He's here on the second nine.
We're fishing out a disc right there. That's pretty awesome. So we're on the back nine of the temp course, right?
Back nine of the temp course. On the front nine, Emerson came out a stroke ahead of Kevin and everybody else there at 26.
Cool. So overall, what are we looking at this point?
Emerson ahead, Kevin in second, the guys lining up just like they were there on the card with Jeremy, Reed.
Cool. So this is the first
and
day,
James.
the last 9 holes of the first day.
Yes, this is the 28th hole of their day today.
So they got 18 more holes the next day for the final round.
That they do. This is a little over 500 foot. The water carries probably 440.
Ooh. Can't see it. Hopefully it's turning. Oh, there it is. Okay. That's a tough hole. That's been brought back further this last year too. That used to be a 300-foot flick just over the water.
Exactly right. And Jeremy here, he's actually throwing over to the right. There is OB off there, but it's really hard to get to.
That's a tough drive right there.
Yeah, well, you'd figure your fairway's just off here to the right.
Yeah.
And then you would approach and hopefully have a good approach for birdie. These guys are pushing 500 foot on their drives, and this is worth it for them.
Oh, yeah, stand up nicely. Where's the basket?
The basket is right under Reed's disc now. It's actually right on the corner out
Okay,
here.
I see.
Reed hyzered out there at the
Okay.
end and fell off to the right.
Cool. Maybe a destroyer for James. See a little gallery back there. How many people they have following him?
It changed during the day, 6 to a dozen.
Yeah, James didn't like that one. I didn't see where it went.
Oh, it actually just hit the tree and came down into the water.
I saw that.
So now this is
yeah,
a
there's cool
provisional.
gallery. Provisional. Okay, so if that's his disc, that'll be his third shot. Looks dry.
Oh, his provisional was a good shot.
Looks
And this
like
is where I have a little confusion myself. I gave James a couple of extra strokes, and this is one of the holes that I gave it on.
Okay.
Thinking that, just as you did, that it was
Great approach.
a 3-stroke penalty, but
Right.
actually I believe he's throwing from this provisional, he's throwing 3 at this time.
Okay. Oh, nice. Wonder if that's how he drawed it up. I bet it was.
Kevin, that was Kevin's drive with the 500-foot hole. You can.
Cool. Emerson went OB, huh?
It went OB. They found that he hit the bottom of the tree before he did, so he was actually able to place there next to the tree in a spot behind his mini. And he cleans up his par.
Cleans
That's
up.
where I made a mistake. That's actually not a bogey for James. That's
Okay.
a par for James.
Cool. Oh, look at Kevin. Such a nice guy. Reed. No spit outs.
Not on this one.
Yeah. But they know. They know these baskets. They know they have to play these baskets a certain way and kind of know that going into it.
Here's another par 4.
Oh, yeah. They get to really unleash on this one.
A little under 700 foot.
Ooh, looks good. Hopefully it doesn't hit anything.
Oh, it did.
It did.
It hit that tree to the
wow.
right and hyzered back pretty
Yeah.
hard.
Nice.
One of the best shots of the day.
Yeah. You see the basket right there by the road, right?
Yes, where the other group of players are, up
Cool.
in the foreground.
Ooh, come back, baby. Oh, nice.
Yeah, the Concho
hill
River
should have a
does
little-
lie in wait anywhere
Gotcha.
past the left of those trees.
Gotcha. I don't think Emerson really was trying to pull too hard on that one.
and
Oh,
it just,
darn it.
yeah, it just kept breaking over for him.
Darn it. And he's just struggling. Should be a little pretty easy up and down for him.
And I missed Kevin's shot. Kevin actually threw up the road, and he's probably 150 to 200 foot out
Okay.
up the road.
Okay. He didn't try to go for it.
He was so quick. It was a shorter shot than the other guys, and by the time
Right.
I turned around, he had already thrown.
Oh, okay.
And there's Reed's approach. That's a nice approach.
Oh, he's got a little nice opening right there. Should be a pretty easy up and down. Maybe a JK AVR for him. I think that's what he throws.
You're right.
Same shot as last hole almost. Just a little approach for Germ. Just rinse and repeat.
Yeah, that was a great drive at this
Okay.
700-foot
Yeah.
hole where he's throwing a 140 foot or so. It's really impressive.
This is for his birdie, right?
This is for his birdie.
Oh, almost. You really wanted that one. Darn.
And Reed, a little high on the chains again. I don't know if that spit through, but
Yeah.
it sure didn't stick. And they're still trying to find Reed, or trying to find Emerson's
Yeah.
disc down there.
Did they get it?
I believe they got Emerson's, yeah.
Awesome. 320. Oh, this should be his wheelhouse right here.
Plus playing downhill.
Yeah. Wonder if- Looks like he's lining up a backhand. Thinking a little extra about it. Oh,
Yeah, just a little early release.
yeah.
Basket height.
Yep. I bet James will just put one straight at it. That's my guess. I see that disc in his hand, so looks like I might be right. I love that shot. It's so cool.
Maybe
back.
a little high.
Darn it. Kevin, maybe a little hyzer. Oh no, he wants it straight at it too. Oh, nice. Little luck on his side. Yeah, that's it. Kind of either way. You got a little tree that Jeremy negotiated. Reed looking like he's going for that same line.
A little disappointed.
Man, you think this card would have put a couple more a little close, but let's see if they can make their putts. Nice.
Yeah, really, that's the way to get it.
I don't know, is a star frame a little too much to ask for right now?
I thought the course was so fair on the alleys and the lines they gave these guys to throw at
Oh
these
yeah,
baskets.
especially this one. Especially this one. Oh man. Darn
so
it.
close.
Kevin's gonna get one on him right here.
Yeah.
Good birdie. James lining up. I've never seen him wear a hat in a tournament before. Have you?
No, not personally. I didn't. I haven't, and this one was new to me. And it. I hear he's got a small collection
Oh yeah.
of hats. Yeah.
That's cool. Birdie. So, man, just one short of a star frame. Just a little spit out.
Yeah, that does inch Kevin a little bit closer. The other guys are still hanging in there. There's still a lot of holes to play.
So now we're going back to where we kind of started, correct?
Yeah, this
Okay.
was the big turn on the back. This is the 1,075-foot hole.
Okay.
Big Germ throws it out here. Hits the only thing in this open field.
Yeah. Darn it. Nobody's mad about that one.
Well, they're joking about it. This is what Conrad's joking about now.
Well, sometimes you hit what you're trying to miss, huh?
On this hole, I missed Conrad's second shot, so let's make sure and pay attention to where he lands so that you kind of get a gist of how
Wow.
good these shots are.
Does this hole end up by that bathroom?
Actually, you can see this blue vehicle in the background where the other gentlemen are throwing in the foreground.
Okay.
And pretty much where that frisbee is way out there, that's where the basket
okay.
is. These shots are going probably a little over 500 foot for all these guys.
Okay. It's a pretty cool stamp on that disc. Maybe a force or something like that for him.
I believe it's a nuke.
Nuke.
Yeah, and it's kind of a beat-in one. He turns that over quite a bit.
So this is a par 5? I didn't catch that.
It is a par 5.
Okay. So they're trying to go for an eagle or birdie at least.
These guys with their arms, it's definitely within the possibilities.
Right. Huh? Man, big old turnover.
Huge shot.
Does it stay the line?
It stays the line and actually flexes just a little bit, gives him a 80, maybe 90 foot to basket.
Cool.
That was one of the biggest shots.
That should have been his first shot.
2 of those, he would have been past the basket.
Right. Looks like Reed put a good one out there too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just past.
Yeah, you can see the basket there hanging out next to that tree.
Kevin, as you can see, going over that
Oh,
tree
yeah.
there to the right.
Does it go all the way clean?
It stays high.
Oh,
It comes out.
it almost bounces in for a double eagle.
It bounced a little bit past the basket.
Okay.
It was a great
Man,
shot.
that would have been something. That would have been like the albatross shot, right?
That is an albatross, yes, sir.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. What if you would have recorded the other albatross? That would have been cool.
Oh, my.
Oh, hang on. That looks good. Looks good.
Emerson might have got big shotted a little bit there. Because that shot by Kevin, we
Right.
all just jaw dropped.
Yeah.
You see James and them over to the left. That's where James' disc went out over this road. He actually got an OB stroke for being to the far right of the road. Or excuse me, the far left of the road.
Cool. Yeah,
And this
a
is where
rare
he stands.
backhand from Big Germ on his approach. Oh, wow. A little too hard on that one.
Yeah, it was a
So-
little strange not having a line, and we actually had the TD come over and talk to us about it. And
Cool.
we got the call right.
Nice. So a little hyzer putt for
Tree's right in the way.
Oh,
and
man,
that was
would've
for
been
his
cool.
eagle.
Oh, a little roll away. Shouldn't be too much for it.
And that was one of my mistakes. That's actually not a bogey. That was a par also.
Cool little spin tricks by James.
Yeah, he's in a good mood. The course isn't really treating him all that good.
He's off to the next hole already. Good putt. Wow, that actually rolled away longer than I thought.
This is Kevin for his eagle.
Let's do it. Come on. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. So he got one on Emerson right there. It's getting pretty close at this point.
He's either tied or one behind at this thing.
Cool. Laughing about something. So kind of all these holes. A lot of them were. Okay, I see where we are. So now this is still going on the way back to. Actually, I think I'm lost.
No, you're right. You actually headed back towards camp, and we just came
Okay.
off of the squeeze
Okay, I
after
see.
9. 10 actually wraps around, and we're looking at the
Yeah,
fishermen
that's
there.
10
and
towards the right. Now we're coming back towards the main campground.
yeah, exactly.
Cool. Now this is kind of hard because it kind of narrows down up there and looks like he's not happy with that one.
And on this OB, the road itself, the start of the road, I believe, is OB.
Okay.
So it's not like we just saw Mr. Conrad on the last hole where he was on the far left of the road.
Right.
I
That
believe
needs to
this
go a
OB
little bit.
starts at
Oh, good
the
shot.
beginning right of it.
Oh, I see. I see.
So it does squeeze in there quite tight. I believe the basket's only maybe 15 foot from it.
Right. Emerson probably going to go straight at it. Good shot. It's that same putter he's been throwing, huh? Oh, turn.
It is, and I believe it is that.
That might have saved him from an OB, huh? Or did it stay up in the tree?
It stayed up in the tree. They're not playing the 2-meter rule, so there's not an OB on this.
That's good.
And you're right, it could have saved him from an OB.
Ooh. For birdie.
And the road that Jeremy's on, I don't believe is out of bounds. Oh. What?
Oh, somebody must have called for.
You get it? Yes, he
Nice, Jeremy.
So Germ's actually in the hunt too. He's not far behind Kevin and Emerson.
No, actually, all the guys are relatively close. James is falling off a little bit.
Man, Reed just can't get his putt together.
And if Reed was hitting some of these bounce outs, he would have been up with these guys, yeah. Emerson's game doesn't have many lulls in it. You don't have many chances to catch up with the young man.
Kevin doing good with his prodigy so far.
I didn't hear a lot about that on course. The guys really didn't talk discs. They're pretty
Looks like he's got
focused
some
on
of those discs figured out though. Oh, Black
the
Zombie,
basket.
sponsored hole.
This is a par 4, right under 600 foot.
Yeah,
He just put it basket height.
yeah. No, I've played this tournament, advanced one year and open another. Most times, people are laying up on this hole, but yeah, you get these guys on the hole and they're going for it.
Wow.
Nice. This is a fun hole. Oh, miss it. Darn it. Oh, nice, Tim.
You know,
I
it
did.
did kick to the right. Gives him a nice approach.
Huh, this is interesting.
It's that flippy nuke again.
Okay.
So he throws it on a
nice.
hyzer.
Oh, that's beautiful if it
And it
comes back a little
breaks.
bit. Good shot. Well, James. This guy must have the longest run up.
That, and he gets a good pull here.
Yeah, it looks good.
Maybe a little high.
little
Wanted
high.
to make sure and get it over those
And
trees.
If the basket's where it's been, it almost, I mean, if you don't make that corner, you go OB. I don't know I guess these guys are pretty confident that they'd put it up there, but if they laid up, it's still probably a 250-foot shot, which most of these guys have in their bag. He's all over it, but they're just not falling in.
No, and everybody wants it.
Yeah,
It's getting close to the end of the day.
yeah,
Their time is short.
yeah. Oh, is this for birdie?
This is for eagle.
For eagle, okay, par 4. 2 in a row?
Eagle.
Really? Wow, that's impressive. Oh,
It actually
no.
wasn't in a row. We had that small hole in between.
Oh, okay.
But
Still,
yeah,
that's
for the
pretty
2
awesome.
par 5.
But did he birdie the small hole?
Yeah.
So 5 under in 2 holes?
Three
or 3
holes.
holes? Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Oh, that's Rob Lee, I think, in that pan. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, so what an impressive hole for all these guys.
Yeah.
Really, it's,
Kevin to pick up on two on Emerson right there.
yeah. And that's
He's
where
starting to
Kevin
gain
really
some
starts
heat
to
right there.
pull himself ahead of these guys a little bit. This is a 2-shot par 4.
Okay. I didn't get the the footage on this one. What was it?
600.
600. Okay.
I believe this is it. Not 600.
Yeah, they changed a lot of these holes up. Droma's Pro sponsored hole. Nice. It's their hometown, which is cool.
Yeah. And they were very nice.
Yeah. They're cool
Welcoming
dudes.
to everything I try to do.
Ooh. That's the second time he's lost his hat like that.
Yeah,
Inbounds.
Inbounds, it falls a
Inbounds.
little short of the road over there.
Creeping up to this one. Ooh.
Yeah, he actually made a comment and he'd like to see that. That's one of the reasons I put that in for him.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice. How's that turn out? I'm looking for the disc. I don't think I can see it. Oh, there
It
it
rolled
is.
out over here in the
Okay.
middle of the screen. Not bad. This is really a two-shot par 4.
Yeah. Oh, man, come back. Skip on the road. Do something. Yeah. Oh, does it come back?
Excuse me. I'm actually on the wrong hole. This is a par 3. This is actually just a little
Oh, is
dinker
it?
here. Yeah,
Okay.
these guys were really close.
James has got another putter shot.
I was thinking about the hole that they're coming up to next, maybe.
Okay. Good shot.
Oh, yeah.
That's the tough shot with OB left.
No, I was right. I just confused it again.
Either way. Reed leaving a little bit of meat on that one. Kevin. Oh, interesting. Good shot. So Germa's OB. Drop 3, hit 4. Tap in for 5.
Yeah, the end of the day,
Yeah.
to be in such a good mood with some of the things that have been going on in the course.
Yeah. The weather looks nice. Was there a breeze or anything at this point?
There is, and it stayed pretty steady most of the day. This
Darn it.
morning, it was ripping. This afternoon,
Yeah.
in and out, no real swirls, a consistent direction.
Cool. Well played. This is for his 5.
This is for his 5.
This hole has been a elevated basket in years past too, which was a little more treacherous.
Yeah, his only bogey for the round.
Yeah. Kevin still on the break train. So that was a par 4.
Yes, that was a par 4.
Awesome.
And it was a little over 600 foot.
Cool. Oh, this one's tight alley. Depending on which way you go. He's flirting with the OB right there. Comes in nicely. Good shot.
A little deep.
Yeah. Oh, this will be an interesting line right here. Looks pretty tight. Awesome. Oh, no.
Yeah, I believe that's a small tree was there that helped
Nicked
that
it.
ricochet.
Did he stay in bounds?
He did stay in bounds.
Good. Emerson's going for the same flick that Kevin did. Looks good. Oh, yeah. Grass is kind of thick, so I won't get too much away from him. Same line, different hand. Oh, yeah. It's that 300-foot hyzer that they've all got in their bag. So James took the lone backhand route. Oh, no. Come back. Oh, he does.
Yeah, he thought he had a little wide and a
Yeah.
little long, and he was right.
All right, I want to see a star from here. Let's go. It looks like Johnny Disc Golf in the background. Am I right?
It is. There's Corey.
You can't escape that figure. Oh, man.
What got me was hearing his voice.
Oh, yeah.
It was surreal.
That's cool. Looks like they're catching up with AJ back there. Probably asking how he's doing. Man. Or who is that back there?
Oh, the other gentleman that joined
Yeah.
the group? I'm not sure. He was one of these pros off another card that came through.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Of course, these guys got to start on
Oh,
hole
good.
1, and you can imagine some of the walks that we're
Oh,
doing.
yeah, from way back there.
Saw a lot of people riding in the back of trucks and things like that, trying to get back and forth. Yeah, Emerson.
Starting to pick up a little bit of a gallery as everybody's finishing up for the day. This is to go 7 under and what was that,
6 holes.
something like
Hey,
that.
you got me. I'm actually,
He's going under.
yeah, with all the filming and the editing, I spent so much time with this.
I think it's 7 under and 5 holes. I could be wrong. Reed off the front of the basket again.
Oh,
Man,
yeah, just not his day.
he left a few out there. So this is the last hole. Oh, that is so interesting to see him throw that shot.
Yeah, and they're right by the basket.
Right by the basket?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Has he thrown that shot all day?
No, that was actually the first tomahawk I believe
That's
I got.
interesting. You think he'd have all his other shots warmed up, but that is pretty tight right there.
That is.
Germ's got that shot in his bag too. Yeah, there he goes. Little thumber.
Personally, one of my
Oh.
favorite
That looks good. That looks deep.
paths to watch are the tomahawk paths. Just so fun.
Yeah. James, I think the line is to kind of go for the V on that tree right there. You just have to miss it though.
That's a good call. I like the idea. The
Or
the stable putter,
apparently there's another line. Where did he end up?
a little short and left,
Okay. Looks like
Re-
Reed's going to kind of take that line. Get it.
right through the V,
Yeah, just got to miss it.
and he did, which for the day was a good omen.
Nope. Little meat on that last putt of the day right there. Has he got to split the V or?
No, this is actually a little bit of the camera angle.
Oh, okay.
I believe it
Oh
might
man, he wanted that one.
yeah, it might have gotten his way a little bit, but
This last hole's got
he didn't have to
a
throw
little
through
roll
it.
away action. And it's still out. There you go. Good round.
And in the background there is the main campsite. Emerson let a couple strokes get away from him this round.
Yeah. So did James, but Kevin played outstanding.
Wow.
What was his final on this 9? Did he go 9 down or?
You know, you kind of think on this back 9 he had a 23, so it's only. Oh, and I had to add these others, excuse me.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he was doing really well right there. All right.
And then them signing their cards. He has a 46 overall today. Puts him well within the lead.
Yeah. So,
That was a mistake on James' score on both that one and this one. James is actually at a
okay, so
111.
after 2 rounds, Kevin is 2 ahead of Emerson.
Yeah.